Beep, beep. Beep, 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 beep. Day 10. And I think I'm turning into a chicken. So, everything seems to be going pretty good today. Everybody is still alive. Haven't lost any more, thankfully. Trying really hard to avoid that. We got these fine feathered friends here. We got Faddle, looking all handsome. Faddle's tail feathers are really starting to come out. Looking like a crow. And then there we have Lateralus. Her little tail feathers. Well, hey, girl. And then this is Jack. So, the mystery is, I got 5 yellow chicks. 1 yellow chick passed away. I got 3 of 4 different breeds. So, I've got Lateralus and Biggie Baby Falco over here. Those are the Starlight Green Eggers, and one of those chicks was white. And then we got the rainbows, which is where Fiddle and Faddle came from, and the third one of the rainbows was one of these. And then we got the ISAs. So the only ones that I know for sure, all 3 were the same breed, were the sapphire gems, and that's little Felicity and Parabola. So I'm not sure what Jack is. I'm thinking that he might be one of these, but he could also be one of the ISAs. He could be one of the rainbows, which the rainbows, those are cross breeds and mixes, so it's really hard to say what little Jack is here. So the other thing that I've decided in my observation is that I think that Falco, the napping wonder, was much older than Lateralus and the other yellow chick that we got. I think that he may have been 3, 4, maybe even 5 days older than the rest of them, because when they were all in the bin at the store, she was markedly larger than the rest of them, and she has matured much faster than the rest of them as well. So I'm thinking that she was not from the same hatch as Lateralus. So Falco is our prize bird here. You can see the tail feathers coming in really strong on her, the wings. She likes to strut her stuff and spread her wings out. They're starting to pick the fuzz out from them. Same with Faddle. Faddle is getting tail feathers a lot faster than Fiddle. And I've been observing, Fiddle's like that's much more than was there yesterday, but not nearly as much as we have over here. So they aren't quite equal on their development. And then we go to the babies. This is preschool, and this is kindergarten. So we've got the preschool babies over here. You got Fee-Fi and Fo pecking it out. Their little tail feathers still just got some fluff there. I can't really see there. Sometimes they hide them. Oh, there we go. There's some tail feathers. And little Felicity, her wings are really coming out better today. She only had just like the little tip, just like that little part right there was all that was out yesterday. And today we've got some nice layering coming out, showing on her. And same with Parabola. Yesterday he just had a little white dot under his wing, and now you can see the feathers are starting to fluff out. And he's got, oh gosh, sorry, he's got 2 layers coming out there. So they are starting to grow. But from appearance, you would think that these were about a week behind the other ones. These guys look like they're about 6, 7 days old, maybe 8. These guys look like they're maybe like 3 days old. Like, they're not, I feel so bad that they're not growing. Again, could be anything, but I think they're tough little birds because they're pushing through. But these guys, they're all the same size, but their feather development is so much different. Like Fifi and Fo, they've got, their wings are feathered really well. And then we've got poor little babies. They're slow. I'm just hoping they survive it, and I hope they're healthy. And if not, we'll go get more. Sounds so cold, but that's just the way it is. And see, and this ties in with my WTF is going on with the food video, where I said I don't understand where all the chicken is coming from. Like, all the chicken that we consume in this country. See, my theory is this is my grand conspiracy theory for why how we have so much chicken to supply people that eat so much chicken. I think they've been using the Beyond Meat stuff for a while. I think that they have been using just enough of organic material to call it whatever it is they're making, and then putting in fillers and additives and beyond products and to fill it in for the rest of it. There's the numbers just don't make sense. I saw a factoid the other day that this country, the US, goes through 8 million rotisserie chickens a day. 8 million rotisserie chickens a day. And then I read another article that about baby chickens that they said to expect to lose 10%. So when you extrapolate that out into a large brooder, like a farm, 10% would be quite a bit. They said that it could be more than that. So not only do you have the chickens hatching, but you have to take into account the ones that they lose. So somehow we have 8 million chickens on hand every day just for rotisserie chickens. 8 million. Every day. All day. How? How? I would like to see 8 million chickens, period. But 8 million chickens, that's 24 million chickens. No, 240 million chickens a month, right? That's a lot of chickens. So something's up, you guys. There is something rotten in Denmark, but it's rotten in the US, not Denmark. Because how does that, I don't know. Anyway, so back to these guys. We want eggs, and we want to be able to have healthy meat. That's really what it comes down to. And I don't want to have to pay $7, $8, $9, $10 a dozen for eggs. That's where these guys come in. So I paid $3.50 for each of these chickens. Yes, there is time invested. Yes, there is money invested for food and lights and all that happy crap. But I do believe that looking into the long term, the investment will pay off. I do believe so. And if this goes well, and they do well in the room that we provide them, I will probably have more than the 10. Because we already have the replacements coming for the 2 that we lost. And again, we can't just have 2 chickies. So, and Rural King had some really cute bunnies. Little bunny rabbits. With their little noses and their big pointy teeth. Yes, I'm thinking it's really going to happen. But we'll get this phase of Camp Friendly Feather put together first, and then we'll slowly work into that. I just want to keep the chicks alive. That's my main concern right now. We won't get too far ahead of ourselves or count our chickens before they're hatched. I'm so funny. All right, one last gander. Let's see how the tail feathers are looking. Oh, is that a healthy poo? No, looking a lot more solid. See, I've decided that if you saw the previous video about someone having the runny poos in this box, that is the guilty party right there. That's right, guilty as charged. Runny poops. I've been keeping an eye on them. That's actually, I know that consistency probably doesn't look very good, but it's actually about much better than where it was because it was almost completely liquid. Again, putting a few drops of apple cider vinegar in their water. I don't know, the amount that I'm putting in there seems very insignificant to me. It's like 5 drops in that big container of water. So I don't even know if that would make a difference. But that consistency, as I said, was much, much better than what I've been seeing from old Fiddle over there. So either they're getting over it or something's working. I don't know. But we'll see how things progress, and hopefully we'll have some more tail feathers and some more wing feathers sprouting tomorrow. All right. Peep peep. Have a wonderful evening.